Most people don't realize this, but the United States is currently deploying some of the most advanced and terrifyingly precise weapons the world has ever seen. In this video, we are going to look at 15 of America's most advanced weapon systems that empower the U.S. to boldly issue warnings to global foes. From rocket-powered hypersonic missiles reaching their targets in minutes to stealth bombers carrying nuclear payloads, these weapons aren't just scary, they're real and operational. We'll break down why these cutting-edge technologies keep America's defense unbeatable, and why the world watches carefully whenever the U.S. speaks. Let's start in the skies, where speed, stealth, and precision come together to create weapons that can change the course of any conflict in minutes. Number 1. The AGM-181 LRSO. The first weapon on our list is the AGM-181 LRSO, a next-generation nuclear cruise missile designed to keep America's strategic bombers out of harm's way. Imagine a missile that can be launched from planes like the new B-21 Raider or the venerable B-52 Stratofortress from thousands of kilometers away, all while avoiding detection by enemy radar. That's exactly what the LRSO is built to do. This missile is slated to replace the aging AGM-86B, which has served for decades but is now showing its age. What makes the LRSO so formidable is its stealth technology. It's designed to slip through enemy air defenses using advanced radar-evading capabilities, making it incredibly difficult to detect and intercept. Armed with the W-84 nuclear warhead, this missile packs a punch up to 150 kilotons, which is roughly 10 times the explosive power of the bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. Another impressive feature is its range. With the ability to fly over 2,500 kilometers, it means the U.S. can respond with overwhelming force without ever sending its bombers into dangerous enemy territory. Production is expected to kick off in 2027, with plans to deploy more than 1,000 units, ensuring America's nuclear deterrent remains strong and credible well into the future. Next up is the AGM-183A RWOU, a missile designed to literally outrun missile defense systems. This weapon is part of America's push into hypersonic technology. It can reach speeds greater than Mach 5, which is over 6,100 kilometers per hour. Think about that. Faster than any commercial airliner and faster than many military jets, enabling it to strike targets almost instantaneously. Although the Aero program hit a bump recently, when funding was cut in the fiscal year 2025 budget after some failed tests, the story doesn't end there. The U.S. Air Force recommitted to funding research and development for this weapon in fiscal year 2026, highlighting just how critical hypersonic technology is in the global race. Why keep investing? Because falling behind nations like China and Russia in hypersonics could drastically alter the balance of power. This missile is meant to provide a rapid strike capability, delivering powerful blows to critical enemy infrastructure before they can react, making it a game-changer in high-stakes conflicts. Another key player in the hypersonic arena is the HACM, or Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile. What makes HACM stand out is its scramjet engine, allowing it to travel at speeds around 8 times the speed of sound. But it's not just about speed. HACM is compact enough to be launched from fighter jets, not just large bombers. This capability radically shifts how the U.S. conducts tactical strikes. Imagine fighter jets launching a missile that can strike deep into enemy territory before the target even realizes what's coming. The U.S. Department of Defense allocated over $380 million for HACM development this year, and fielding could begin as soon as 2027. This means frontline pilots will soon have access to a weapon that combines speed, precision, and flexibility like never before. Number 4. LRHW Dark Eagle. Now, shifting focus to the Army's hypersonic efforts, the long-range hypersonic weapon, nicknamed Dark Eagle. This weapon already entered service in late 2023, giving the ground forces a strategic strike option that was previously only available to air or sea forces. Mounted on mobile truck launchers, the Dark Eagle can strike targets over 2,700 kilometers away in under 15 minutes. That's a tremendous leap in battlefield reach. It uses a hypersonic glide vehicle launched by rocket boosters, which makes it extremely hard to detect and intercept once in flight. The mobility of the launchers adds another layer of survivability, making it difficult for enemies to track or target them before launch. The Dark Eagle is the epitome of modern ground-based, long-range precision strike capability, and it's changing the way the U.S. Army projects power across the globe. Number 5. GBU 57AB Massive Ordnance Penetrator. The Massive Ordnance Penetrator, or MOP, is the largest conventional bomb in the U.S. arsenal, and it's specifically designed to take out the most hardened underground bunkers. Weighing over 30,000 pounds, this bomb is no joke. Its primary role is to destroy deeply buried nuclear facilities or command centers in hostile countries, without the need to resort to nuclear weapons. Primarily deployed by the stealthy B-2 Spirit bomber, the MOP can penetrate tens of meters of reinforced concrete before detonating, ensuring maximum damage to targets hidden underground. This makes it an essential tool in scenarios where the U.S. needs to neutralize threats without escalating to nuclear warfare. Number 6. LGM-35A Sentinel Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. Next is the LGM-35A Sentinel, part of the Ground-Based Strategic Deterrent Program. This missile is planned to replace the venerable Minuteman III, which has been the backbone of the U.S. land-based nuclear force since the 1970s. The Sentinel is expected to enter service by 2029 and continue protecting America until around 2075. What makes Sentinel stand out is its blend of modern technology and reliability. It boasts enhanced cybersecurity measures to prevent hacking or tampering, upgraded propulsion systems for better accuracy, and advanced warhead deployment technologies. The program comes with a hefty price tag, estimated at over $100 billion, making it one of the most expensive defense projects in history. But this investment is critical for maintaining a credible nuclear deterrent. Despite some development delays, the first flight test is now scheduled for 2026, a major milestone in ensuring the U.S. maintains a robust land-based strategic force. Number 7. B-21 Raider Stealth Bomber. Completing the strategic triad is the B-21 Raider, the newest stealth bomber poised to revolutionize air power. Unveiled in 2022, this bomber is designed to penetrate the most advanced enemy air defenses, flying deep into contested airspace undetected. It's capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional payloads, offering unprecedented flexibility in combat. The B-21 is slated to replace aging bombers like the B-1 and B-2, combining stealth, range, and payload capacity. It can carry weapons like the LRSO missile and the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, as well as potentially future hypersonic weapons, making it a key pillar of U.S. strategic power for decades ahead. The Air Force plans to buy at least 100 of these bombers, with the first flight already completed in 2023. This aircraft represents the future of America's ability to project air power globally with precision and stealth. Number 8. Zumwalt-class destroyers. The Zumwalt-class destroyers might look like they belong in a science fiction movie, but their technology is very real and extremely advanced. Built for stealth, these ships have a radar signature so small they're almost invisible to enemy detection systems, with a cross-section smaller than that of a fishing boat. Originally designed to excel in land attack and littoral, coastal combat, the Zumwalts are now being retrofitted to carry the conventional Prompt Strike CPS hypersonic missile. This upgrade will allow them to hit land targets thousands of kilometers away at incredible speeds, giving the Navy a new strategic strike capability from the sea. Only 3 Zumwalt-class destroyers were completed due to massive costs, but their role in hypersonic naval warfare is just beginning, marking a significant shift in maritime combat potential. Number 9. NSEQ-3 LAWS Laser Weapon System. Next is the NSEQ-3 LAWS, the Navy's first operational laser weapon system. Mounted initially on the USS Ponce, LAWS uses concentrated light energy to disable or destroy incoming threats, such as drones, fast attack boats, and even small missiles. One of the biggest advantages of laser weapons is their silent, instant effect and low cost per shot, roughly $1 compared to the hundreds of thousands spent on conventional missiles. While LAWS currently operates at 30 kilos, future models are expected to deliver even higher power, increasing their range and destructive potential. This system represents a fundamental shift in how the Navy defends ships, providing a sustainable and precise defense against asymmetric threats. Number 10. Helios, high-energy laser with integrated optical dazzler and surveillance. Building on laser technology, Helios is a next-generation high-energy laser weapon mounted on Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. With power exceeding 60 kilowatts, Helios can disable drones and incoming missile threats, while also disrupting enemy surveillance systems by dazzling optical sensors. What sets Helios apart is its direct integration with the Aegis Combat System, the Navy's primary ship defense platform. This allows for rapid targeting, automated responses, and seamless coordination with other ship defense measures, greatly enhancing reaction times during attacks. As the Navy continues to upgrade its fleet, Helios symbolizes the future of naval air and missile defense, combining laser power with smart targeting to protect vessels in highly contested environments. Number 11. AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile. Number 11 takes us back to the skies with the AIM-260 a missile designed to keep America's fighters ahead in the fast-paced race for air superiority. This weapon is the direct successor to the AIM-120 AMRAAM, a missile that has been the backbone of U.S. air-to-air combat for decades. But as rivals like China and Russia pushed the envelope with longer-range missiles, the U.S. knew it had to respond with something faster and deadlier. The AIM-260 promises just that. It is engineered to fly farther and faster, reaching targets before enemy missiles can even lock on. This missile is tailored especially for the Indo-Pacific region, where the vast distances mean range is everything. By hitting targets from greater distances, pilots can engage threats without exposing themselves to hostile fire. The JATM is expected to enter active service in 2025, reinforcing U.S. air dominance when it matters most. What makes the JATM particularly exciting is its combination of speed, agility, and advanced guidance systems. It uses improved seekers that can lock onto targets in cluttered environments, making it incredibly difficult for enemy aircraft to evade. This ensures American pilots can take out threats before they even pose a danger. Number 12 introduces the Standin attack weapon, or SEO, a specialized missile developed to break through the increasingly sophisticated enemy air defense networks. Today's battlefields are littered with radar systems, surface-to-air missiles, and electronic jamming equipment designed to deny airspace to U.S. forces. The SEO is built to counter exactly this challenge. What sets the SEO apart is its stealthy design and compatibility with stealth aircraft like the F-35. This means it can be launched from inside enemy-controlled airspace, effectively standing in to take out critical enemy radars and command centers. This capability is vital for clearing the way for follow-on forces, allowing bombers, fighters, and drones to operate with less risk. Replacing older missiles like the AGM-88 HARM, the SEO will expand the U.S. Air Force's ability to kick down the door in heavily defended environments. It's designed to operate autonomously, adapting its flight path to avoid interception and maximize effectiveness. This weapon isn't just about firepower, it's about ensuring the U.S. can maintain air superiority in the most contested battlefields imaginable. Number 13, the GPAW, represents the future of smart munitions, bombs that aren't just dumb explosives, but intelligent systems capable of adapting mid-flight. The Global Precision Attack Weapon is currently in development, and it's set to replace the JDAM, Joint Direct Attack Munition, family that has been a staple in U.S. military arsenals for years. Unlike traditional bombs that rely solely on GPS or laser guidance, GPAW integrates multiple sensors to track and adjust its trajectory dynamically. This means it can respond to changing battlefield conditions, moving targets, or even countermeasures deployed by the enemy. The modular design allows pilots to select different guidance packages based on mission needs, offering unparalleled flexibility. This level of autonomy gives GPAW an edge in complex combat scenarios where the environment is unpredictable. It's essentially a bomb that thinks for itself, dramatically improving accuracy and reducing collateral damage. Once deployed, it can adjust its path to avoid obstacles or counter defenses, making it a true game-changer in precision strike capabilities. Moving to the ground forces, number 14 is the M250, a new light machine gun that represents a significant upgrade for infantry units. Part of the Next Generation Squad Weapons Program, led by Sig Sauer, the M250 fires a larger 6.8mm round, offering better range and armor penetration than the long-serving 5.56mm NATO cartridge. This weapon is built for modern combat, where adversaries often wear body armor and fight in complex environments. The M250 delivers more stopping power, allowing soldiers to engage threats at greater distances with increased lethality. It also features integrated optics and suppressors, which improve accuracy and reduce noise, key advantages in stealth operations. First fielded in 2024, the M250 is already in the hands of select U.S. Army units, signaling a shift in small arms technology after decades of incremental upgrades. Its introduction reflects a broader trend in military modernization, focused on enhancing the individual soldier's capabilities on the battlefield. Finally, number 15 brings us beyond Earth's atmosphere to the OPIR satellite constellation. This system is one of the most critical, yet least visible components of America's defense strategy. OPIR, which stands for Overhead Persistent Infrared, replaces the aging Space-Based Infrared System, SBIRS, and represents a quantum leap in missile detection and tracking. These satellites orbit in both low Earth and geosynchronous paths, continuously monitoring the globe for heat signatures, specifically the intense infrared emissions from missile launches. The real-time data they provide is crucial for early warning systems, giving military commanders precious minutes to react to ballistic or hypersonic missile threats. What makes OPIR truly advanced is its ability to detect and track even the fastest hypersonic missiles, which can evade traditional radar systems. With hypersonic weapons emerging as a new strategic threat globally, OPIR's capabilities are indispensable for maintaining national security. This constellation also supports missile defense systems by feeding precise targeting data, improving interception rates, and helping prevent surprise attacks. In a world where seconds count, the OPIR constellation stands as a silent guardian, watching from space to keep the homeland safe. So why is it so important to understand these 15 cutting-edge weapons? The answer lies in the rapid evolution of warfare itself. Today, conflicts are not just about mass armies or overwhelming firepower.